After the shooting, alcohol is the thing that ran my life for 8 long years. I started drinking heavily right after about a year or so after I got shot. It really ramped up, and it was to cope with depression, the body, everything I mentioned last episode, all the mental health stuff. It was to cope with all of it. It's much easier to go numb and to not have to feel than to deal with your problems, right? So that's what I did, and I did it a lot, and I did it well, and I did it well as in I used to get smashed, and I became the problem. I had to get babysat at parties. I ruined relationships with my friends, my family, my coworkers, my jobs, my women, everything, everything. And I wasn't like an angry or a violent drunk. I was actually just a really sad and pathetic drunk who just wanted pity because my life was so terrible. I was this, Frankenstein's monster who had no chance of ever meeting a girl because of how hideous I was and all the things that were wrong with me. And I I was a freak, and there's no way I could ever be equal to any other just normal dude out there because of how messed up my body was. So I'm just this shell of a man, and why would I even survive something so horrible to just have to be here and suffer on this terrible, sad, pitiful earth? And just it was bad, man, bad spiral for years and years. Started doing drugs, started hanging out with some just bad people, and making all kinds of really stupid mistakes. Went to jail a handful of times just for stupid shit, like public intoxication or like trespassing, stupid stuff. And then I also went to the hospital a handful of times because of just health issues and things that came up. And luckily, it only ran my life for 8 years. I did eventually stop. I'm currently 6 years clean, and I'll be 7 in August. And I am going to do a lot of content that covers much more of that and how I did it and things about that. Um, but I quit drinking right around the age 30, and we're going to pause here and talk about that more in episode 13. See you there.